Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lump Vision. I go by the names Lump, D-Lump, or LV. It doesn't matter which one you want to call me, I'll respond to any of them. Before I get started, I'd just like to thank all of my subscribers, old and new, and everybody who comes by and watches my channel. You know what, let me slide over a little bit, more, so like more in the middle of this camera. So yeah, today's Friday, TGIF. Just wanted to come to you real quick with a video. It's been like a progression video. I think this is the third video that I'm doing, and that's going to be on Live Bearded, their beard boost. Okay, I don't have it with me. I guess it's a good habit that I have. Once I finished the last bottle, I threw it away. But you guys have seen. I'll put the other videos in the description box or pin the comment or whatever, just to let you know that I have documentation of me going through this journey of using beard growth vitamins, supplements, whatever you want to call them. So I just want to start by initially saying that in the past, you know what, let me just tell you straight up, not even go into that. I will say that the beard boost did work. It wasn't like a significant change that I saw, but I definitely saw something. And it's almost like somebody who gains weight when you're not doing it on purpose. You're not going to the gym and isolating muscles to put muscle on different areas. It's like over the course of time, you get older, you gain weight, or you eat more than you should, you gain weight. You might get in your stomach, you might get in your legs, or whatever the case is, but that's how it was for me. I actually saw the growth more in my mustache, okay? And it's more like in the corners. My mustache it's blended into my beard, but my mustache in the corners got a lot thicker. I won't say a lot, but they got thicker. It got thicker, and there's more coverage in the corner. So it was definitely an improvement that I noticed. It wasn't a huge difference, but it worked. So now I'll tell you, in the past, I didn't believe in using beard growth, hair, anything, because I've used a few things. I've used Jamaican black castor oil. I've used that for some months. I've used an oil that was a growth oil from another company, and I used that for a good amount of time. And it was kind of hard to continue to use that because I didn't like the strong smell. It was like peppermint or one of those mints. I can't think of but it was really heavy on the mint, and I didn't particularly care for it. I used that for some months. I didn't really see anything, and like I said, it could have been, I could have seen some results, maybe, I don't know, but I just didn't go long enough. Now with Live Bearded, I think it was about 5 months that I was using the product, and there was a small gap of time where I got sick, and I didn't use that in between. I was taking antibiotics, so I didn't use it for about 10 days, but I still saw positive results of the growth in my mustache. My beard was already thick and full, so I didn't really see it in there. Once I got to the plateau where my beard starts to separate, it's really curly up here. Once it started to separate and that chin area grew, this didn't. That kind of was what I was looking for, but I was hoping that it would do something for the hair up under the neck beard. I don't know if it did or it did not, because my hair is curly, so it didn't drop down. So it might have, I just don't know. But I know for certain that in the corners of my mustache, the beard boost pills did help. So my only thing with it is fairly expensive, and I'm not saying this to because I don't knock companies for their price points. I'm a consumer, so either I'm gonna buy it or I'm not, and that's just how I look at it. I'm not gonna say like, oh, this is too high, they need to drop the price, yada yada yada. But for the value, for me, I think normally they're like $32, $32.99. I think it's dropped down to like $29 or something like that. But the value for me is not there. I cannot see myself to continue to use the pills. It's 60 capsules, so you take 2 a day, once a day, and 60 capsules will last you a month. So they do have a bundle where you can buy 3 or however many, and of course when you bundle stuff it drops the price. But for me personally, the value of spending that much money isn't good enough for me to continue to spend money on them. I can't remember. I think like I spoke with Spencer, and I'm pretty sure they sent me 3 up front. Like I didn't have to pay for anything. 3. They sent me 3 and I bought 3. And at the time, I think there was like a 20% discount or something like that for whatever reason. And I bundled it and got 3 for however much it was. So I did buy them. So yeah, that's really what would stop me from continuing to use the product. For me, is not enough value to spend, possibly if you're not one to bundle, to spend $30 a month on you know, beard boost or whatever the case is, even if it's lotion or whatever you're using. For me, didn't see the value in spending that much money for the pills. So I did read a lot of written reviews on their website, and it seems to be helping a lot of guys. So it's something where you're just going to have to try it out for yourself to see for certain if it's going to help you. It did help me, like I said. It helped plenty of guys. You just go to Live Bearded and look at their written reviews on the Beard Boost and see where you stand, man. That's all I can really say about it. Live Bearded is a great company. I like their butter, their oil, the wash. It all worked very well. The pills worked. I see value in the beard products, but I don't see much value in the boost. All right, so, but I'm going to reiterate, this is like a thing where results may vary from person to person. So it's always going to be a thing where you have to try it out for yourself and pay attention and see if it's working and see if it's worth it to you. So that's it. Once again, I appreciate everybody at Live Bearded. I appreciate you, Spencer, since I've been communicating with you. You guys are doing a great job, and I appreciate you working with me on seeing how this boost works. So that's it. It's Friday. Hope you all enjoy your Friday, which means the weekend's around. So that's it. So be on the lookout. Real quick, what this did do is kind of open my mind a little bit, because I was totally against it. So I got something in. I don't like to mention other companies, but I'm just going to do this because it ties in. Evan Alexander. I do have something coming in from Evan Alexander to see, because I cut my hair down and I didn't realize I was thinning as much as I am, because I cut my hair was covering it. So I did buy some stuff to see if that's going to work to improve any kind of help the thinning areas. And that's what Live Bearded did for me. Live Bearded also changed my mind and is kind of like I don't know what to call it, but it's a transition into something else, trusting something else that can possibly help me out. And then once again, I can see if I can see the value in that. But you know, even though the results weren't as high as I wanted, it still helped me realize that I shouldn't be against the beard growth or hair growth, anything. It may work, it may not, but you just got to give it time. That's it. Rambling over. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a good Friday. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Later.